What we do know, Depp's recent musical activity, while there is no confirmed blockbuster new single release in 2025, there are several relevant musical and collaborative developments involving Depp over the past few years that fans and media have followed closely. The Jeff Beck collaboration in 18. Depp's most prominent recent musical work is his collaboration with legendary guitarist Jeff Beck, culminating in the album 18, released on 15th of July 2022. Wikipedia +2 new releases now +2. On this album, Depp not only played guitar and sang, but he also co-wrote 2 of the tracks, including This Is a Song for Miss Hedy Lamarr, and contributed to a selection of covers, from the Velvet Underground to Marvin Gaye to the Beach Boys. Wikipedia +2 new releases now +2. The project was often framed in media as Depp's musical return, especially following his high-profile defamation trial against Amber Heard. New releases. Now +4 numero +4 telegraphy +4 critically. 18 was also Jeff Beck's final studio record before his death in January 2023. Wikipedia, although 18 is not new in 2025, it remains the high point of Depp's recent musical legacy, and any future releases would necessarily be compared to it. Charity single, Take My Hand. In 2025, Depp did contribute to a music project, a charity single titled Take My Hand, which is intended to support Fatima's UK campaign, a children's charity. ContactMusic.com. The single includes contributions from major names like Ringo Starr, Pete Townshend, on bass, and more. Depp is credited on guitar. ContactMusic.com. Other collaborators include Shaun Ryder and actress Samantha Morton vocally, and drummer Zak Starkey, son of Ringo, on percussion. ContactMusic.com. The track is designed to be a philanthropic effort rather than a conventional commercial single. ContactMusic.com. This is the nearest thing to a new song tied to Depp in 2025. But it is not a solo artistic statement. It's part of a collective charity initiative. Depp's curated OST and film music tie-ins, another relevant development. Depp is associated with the soundtrack score, curation of the film Modigliani, 3 Days on the Wing of Madness, often abbreviated MOD. Instagram +1. He is credited with compiling Usters, curating the OST, not necessarily writing new songs himself. YouTube +1. The OST that Depp is curating includes existing songs from artists like Tom Waits, the Velvet Underground and Nico, the Tiger Lilies, etc., as well as original music composed by Sasha Putnam. YouTube. The soundtrack is slated for release via Cadiz Music and In.2 Records in various formats, double vinyl, CD, digital. YouTube. This indicates Depp is active in music-adjacent roles, curation, overseeing soundtrack, rather than necessarily fronting brand new singles. Public performances and collaborations. Other bits of evidence show Depp occasionally stepping on stage and collaborating. In March 2025, Depp joined Alison Mosshart for a live performance of Dancing Barefoot at a celebration concert for Patti Smith in New York. YouTube. More recently, on 12th October 2025, Depp joined Patti Smith at her London Palladium concert marking the 50th anniversary of Horses, playing guitar during People Have the Power. ContactMusic.com. These performances reaffirm that while Depp's musical profile is lower key these days, he remains involved in live music settings. Why there's no confirmed surprise new single yet? Putting the evidence together. Here are some possible reasons and caveats explaining why no sensational new song has been confirmed in 2025. No major announcements from Depp or his team. Major releases are typically accompanied by press releases, streaming platform listings, or social media hype. I found nothing in 2025 that signals such a drop. Charity single versus solo career single. The Take My Hand project is real, but it's a collaborative charity track, not a solo Depp single in his usual musical mode. Many fans might not treat that as the big return they hope for. Film, curation role versus artist role. His involvement in the Modi soundtrack is more behind the scenes, curation, than front-facing artistic release. That means fans looking for a Depp single may not count it the same way. Industry and logistical constraints. Releasing music involves a lot of planning, recording, mixing, rights, Label deals, promotion. Depp may be working quietly on music that isn't ready yet to drop to the public. Legacy and expectations. Because Depp's music largely exists in the public's view through his Beck collaboration and live appearances, any new release must compete with high expectations. He might prefer to build momentum slowly rather than rush a surprise drop. Speculative possibilities and what to watch for. Although there's no confirmed blockbuster 2025 release now, here are some plausible scenarios and signals to watch for. And if any of them materialize, that might be the surprise song fans have been waiting for. A solo single or EP. Depp could release a single or an EP under his own name, separate from collaborative or soundtrack work. If leaked snippets or a registration in music rights databases, ASCAP, BMI, SOCAN, etc. surfaces, that would be a key clue. Collaboration with another artist. Much like many actors turned musicians do, Depp might feature on someone else's track or produce with a rising artist. These collaborations sometimes slip out quietly before formal announcement. Depp curated original track on a soundtrack. If Modi or another film invokes an original song with Depp's performance, vocals, guitar, that might count as a new song, especially if it's released as a single tied to the film's promotion. Limited press vinyl in collectible release. Given Depp's fan base and status, he might release something limited run, vinyl, physical only, for collectors before wide streaming. These often fly under mainstream radar initially, leaked demo or snippet via social media, fan channels. Sometimes artists tease a short snippet, or leaks arise from collaborators, producers, or sound engineers. If a surprising clip appears on platforms like TikTok, Instagram, or Discord, that may be the spark. Official announcement by label, bar, streaming service, watch labels, streaming platform playlists, or rights organizations for new credits or listings under Johnny Depp. These could break the surge before artists formally promote. Hypothetical news article scenario, if it had happened. To give you an idea of how a 2,000-word article might look if Depp had dropped a surprise new single in 2025, here's a skeleton outline with hypothetical touches. You can tell me later if you want me to flesh this out fully. Headline and lead, Johnny Depp drops. Surprise new single. Song title. Fans react wildly across. Social media background on Depp's musical hiatus. The 18 album with Jeff Beck in 2022. His musical reputation, expectations, prior public image, the gap between that and 2025. The surprise release. How the drop occurred. Midnight release. Social media tease. Unannounced streaming. Details of the track. Title. Genre. Collaborators, producer credits, musical style and lyrical themes. Fan reaction and social media. Buzz screenshots. Quotes from fan reactions on X or Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. Music critics. First take streaming stats or chart impact in first 24 hours comparative. Analysis how it measures up to This Is a Song for Miss Hedy Lamarr, and tracks from 18 vocal performance. Instrumentation, lyrical depth where it fits in Depp's musical evolution industry. Perspective statements from producers, label collaborators how this could shift. Depp's place in the music world. Risks and potential commercial success, broader. Implications. What it means for his career comeback. Potential for an upcoming album or tour. Fan expectations and challenges. Conclusion. And you. What's next? What to look out for? Music videos, performances, interviews how this surprise drop could reshape Depp's musical legacy. Friends, subscribe the channel and I wish you good luck. You should take care yourself.